Why you should write using simple language. Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to English with Billy. I'm Billy, your host and friend on this journey to learn and practice English together. Today, I want to tell you a little story about something I discovered while trying to write in a clear, friendly way. Imagine this. You're reading a story, but the words are so long and complicated that your head starts to hurt. You feel your eyes getting heavy, and you lose the main idea. Sound familiar? This happened to me once when I was reading a long, technical article. About halfway through, I realized I had no clue what the writer was trying to say. But then I found an article that was simple and easy to understand. I felt like the words just danced off the page and into my mind. Suddenly, I was excited about the topic, and I read all the way to the end. I didn't have to struggle with big, fancy phrases. The ideas felt like a friend calmly explaining something new. Now, this makes me think about cooking. Have you ever tried a dish that's so delicious it just seems to jump right into your mouth? There's a famous Italian recipe people often describe that way. It's so tasty you can't wait to eat it. That's the dream for writers too, to create ideas that jump into your head. You barely notice the words because you're so focused on the meaning. When words are too complicated or too fancy, it's like adding way too many spices to a simple meal. The extra flavors hide the real taste. Sometimes people do that on purpose so no one notices they have nothing to say. But if you write clearly, like adding just the right amount of seasoning, everyone can enjoy the meal. And they know exactly what they're getting. So why does simple writing matter? First, it helps you connect better with your readers. If your sentences are easy to follow, people will keep reading until they finish. They won't get tired or lost. Second, it's kinder. When we use everyday words, even people who aren't native English speakers can understand the ideas without feeling stressed or confused. Another reason is that simple writing lasts longer. Think about a really strong chair someone built years ago. People still use it because it was made well. Good writing is like that. If it's clear and straightforward, future readers can still enjoy it, even if some of the language or culture changes over time. Here's a little secret. Writing simply isn't always easy. Sometimes I have to write a rough draft and then cut out extra words or fix sentences that sound too complicated. But I enjoy that process because it makes my message stronger. By the end, it feels like I've polished a piece of furniture until it shines. Of course, there are moments when a fancy word or interesting phrase can make your writing sparkle. But it's best to do that on purpose, not by accident. You want to guide your reader smoothly from one sentence to the next, like a gentle path through a garden, not a mountain hike with sudden drops and twists. So that's my story about using simpler language to share big ideas. It's a bit like telling a friend something important. You want to be clear, honest, and kind. Your readers will thank you, and they'll remember what you said. Thanks for tuning in to English with Billy. Remember, keep your language friendly, keep your ideas strong, and keep practicing. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to join me next time for another fun and helpful chat about learning and using English in real life. Until then, stay curious, stay kind, and keep it simple.